Hello friends, today we are focused on the basic body plan of the flowering plant, that is part first. So as we know that the basically the plant body consisting of the aerial shoot system and the subterranean root system. Actually this type of the plant body which develop into the root and the shoot system, and these are developed from these two parts, that is from the radicle this root system will be developed, and from the plumule the shoot system will be developed. So these are the parts of the shoots, these are the parts of the roots. So shoot system having the stem, leaves and the flower, while the root system consisting of the two parts, namely primary roots and the secondary roots. So this is complete plant body as shown in the figure. They developing into the different parts, nodes, internodes on the stem, and apical regions, that is shoot apex, leaves, that is the lateral appendages, and the flower is the reproductive structures. So this is the complete plant body that will be developed after the germination of the seed. Now let us focus on the shoot system. What does the shoot system consist? So that shoot system consists of stem, leaves, petiole and the blade, that is leaf blade. So stem is the particular shoot which gives rise to the leaves and the flowers on its a particular taxon. It has nodes and internodes. They are growing through this particular, absorbing the water and mineral elements from this root and transported to the above ground part, transported into the different parts of the aerial shoots. So leaves is the particular lateral appendages. These are the particular sites of the photosynthesis, because the leaf consisting of the chloroplast, that means it is a one type of the cell organelle which developing into the different kinds of the chlorophyll pigments, and by the help of sun rays they trap the sun rays and doing the process of photosynthesis, and food material will be synthesized. Then petiole is a particular stalk of the leaf that joins to the nodes of the particular stem. So blade is the flattened expanded portion of the leaf, and that also the site of the photosynthesis. Now let us different types of the concentrate on the different types of the stem. What are the different parts of types of the stems? The stem may be solid. In some of the plants they may be hollow, they may be weaker, they may be woody, they may be wiry, and some of the particular times they may be flexible. So depending upon the plant species they get varies from species to species. Now the leaves. The leaves is the lateral appendages, as I just told you, and it performing the function of photosynthesis. It consisting of the two different types, that is the one is simple leaf and the second one is a compound leaf. So these are the main two types of the leaf. According to the ornamentation and the arrangement, they are again different types, but mainly there are two types, simple leaf and the compound leaf. And here in this particular figure there are three different kinds of the leaf, as if this is the first that we call double compound leaf, this is the compound leaf, and this one is a simple leaf. Now let's see one by one. So this is a simple leaf. This is the simple leaf that has, this is a petiole, this is the leaf margin, and this one is the leaf apex, this is the midrib, and these are the certain side veins. So leaf is consist of leaf apex, this is a leaf apex, this is leaf margin, this is leaf base, and this is a stalk that we call it as a petiole. So if the leaf is having the petiole, then that type of leaf is called petiolate leaf. While leaves are having without petiole, that means petiole is absent, that type of leaf is called as a sessile leaf. Now this is the structure of the simple leaves. Now let us focus on the different types of the compound leaves. Mainly compound leaves will be having two types, pinnately compound leaf and the palmately compound leaf. Pinnately compound leaf having two types, that is peripinnate leaf and the imperipinnate leaf. Peripinnate leaf means what? Peripinnate leaf is nothing but the leaves having the leaflets in the form of pair. This is the peripinnate leaf. Now this is the imperipinnate leaf. All the leaves pinnules are in pair form, but this is one leaf which is alone, and that is called as the imperipinnate leaf, and this is a peripinnate. They are having in the form of pair, that's why it is a peripinnate leaf. This is not that single leaflet having not in the pair form, others are pair form, so that type of the leaf is called the imperipinnate leaf. Now the peripinnate leaf is again divided into four main types, that is unipinnate, bipinnate, tripinnate, and decompound. The unipinnate type of leaf is found in the Tamarindus indica, tamarind, having the single pinnules. Bipinnates having two pinnules, for example acacia. Tripinnate having the three different pinnules arise on the taxon, that is example is moringa. And the decompound leaf, that is the best example, is a coriander. And while imperipinnate leaf is found in the neem plant, as you see the structure of the neem plants. Now let us focus on the palmately compound leaf. So palmately compound may be divided into unifoliate, bifoliate, trifoliate, quadrifoliate, and the multifoliate leaves. So unifoliate having single leaves, that is example is citrus. Bifoliate having two, that is example is balanitis. Trifoliate having three, so this is the example of trifoliate leaves, and this is a pentafoliate or the quadrifoliate. Quadrifoliates for example is marsilia, and trifoliate, that is an example is oxalis corniculata. Multifoliate, which is found in the Bombax saiba. Now let us see about the venation pattern of the leaves. Mainly the venations are of two types, that is parallel venation and the reticulate venation. So this is the parallel venation and this is the reticulate venation, and these are the different kinds of the venation patterns which is present in the different leaves. But mainly the two kinds of the venation pattern found in the monocotyledonous plants and the dicotyledonous plants. Parallel venation is found in the monocotyledonous plant. This is a parallel venation, and this is the reticulate venation found in the dicotyledonous plants. And these are the different kinds of the acuminate or the various different types of the venation pattern which is shown in this particular figure. Let's focus on the different kinds of the shapes of the leaves. There are so many different shapes. There is a very big diversity in regards to the shapes of the leaves. That is, I locate here, there are the different shapes of the leaves. They may be a linear, They may be linear. This is linear. This is a oval type of the kind of the shape of the leaf. This is oblong. This is ovate, somewhat broader at the base and tapering towards the apex. And some of them are the obovate. This is the deltoid type of the leaf. This is the chordate shape. This is elliptical and this is lanceolate. So these are the mainly few of the different kinds of the shapes. Majority of the plants having the such a different kinds of the shapes which is find out. Now these are the certain uh, leaves structures, their apex, margins, their bases. So according to this, that is the apical shapes, that is the leaf shapes, they may be the leaf apex may be the acuminate, acute, obtuse as given in this particular figure, as shown in this figure, truncate, some of the bristles pointed, some of they are rounded. So as shown in this particular different shapes, these are the apex of these uh, leaves. Now margins, they may be a entire. Some of the leaves are showing dentate, tooth or serrate type of the margins, sinuate, wavy. Some of the plants having the double serrate, त्याला आपण करवतीसारखं म्हणूया, करवतीसारखं असतं ते, आणि lobed incised, and some of the having the particular shapes of the bases like the wedge shapes, crenate, oblique, heart shape, chordate, or that we also call it as the square shapes. So what is phyllotaxy? Let us see about the phyllotaxy. So phyllotaxy are of two kinds. The first one is alternate phyllotaxy, second is opposite phyllotaxy. And few of the plants having the whorl type of the phyllotaxy. So these are the three different examples of the phyllotaxy. This is the opposite type of phyllotaxy. This is the alternate type of the phyllotaxy, and this is the whorl type of the phyllotaxy. In some of them, in some of the plants, there are opposite decussate phyllotaxy is also reported. So alternate phyllotaxy, what is meant by phyllotaxy first? That phyllotaxy means the arrangement of leaves on the taxon or the stem. So there are mainly two kinds, that is alternate phyllotaxy and the opposite phyllotaxy. Alternate means the leaves are arranged in a alternate manner on the particular appendages or the taxon or the stem. So that is called as alternate phyllotaxy. And the opposite means exactly the leaves are opposite to one another, that is opposite phyllotaxy. And opposite decussate is having the, for example, is Calotropis procera. There is two are in the particular horizontal manner and two are in a vertical arrangement like this. And the whorl type of phyllotaxy, say for an example, it is found in the Nerium indicum. So that is a whorl type of the phyllotaxy that will be reported. Now let us focus on the second part of the particular system, that is shoot. Up till now we learn about the shoot system. Now the second part of this particular plant body is a root system. It is developed from the radicle. The roots are the two main parts, that is the adventitious root and the taproot. In case of the adventitious roots, so the main axis with having the different fibrous structures, that is called adventitious roots, and the single main axis will be developed and having many small root hairs, that is found in the taproot system. So taproots are generally found in the dicotyledonous plants, and the adventitious or the fibrous root system is found in the monocotyledonous plant. Now, so this is about the particular different kinds of the root system and the shoot system of the plants. Thanks for watching. Thank you.